Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It is Friday night fumbling. It's Thursday, but it's Friday night fumbling.
It's malam Jumat.
Well, it's night Friday.
Not Friday. I don't understand, honestly. I don't understand the Indonesian day naming. What's sake? I do not understand what is the difference between malam Jumat and Jumat malam, and it confuses me so much.
What do you mean? It's malam Jumat. Berarti kan malamnya
jadi
dulu,
kalau
baru Jumatnya.
Jadi kalau lu malam mingguan itu artinya hari Sabtu lu kencan. Kalau misalnya minggu malaman berarti hari Minggu lu kencan gitu.
Iya.
Iya.
Nobody said minggu malaman though.
Tuh kan, it's so confusing. Apa dong kalau lu kencan hari Minggu? Senin malam, malam Seninan. Apa tuh?
Malam Senin.
Apa tuh? Jelek banget.
Welcome to Night Friday Fumble.
Close enough.
Oh well, anyway, hi everyone. It's Chronicle 95. Kazu or Ical will be the GM for this campaign. Welcome back to Chaos Ascent. Today, we're playing the first episode of the second season of Chaos and Solstice. What the hell? Finally, well, whose fault is it? What do you mean, finally? We're supposed to play this last week. What do you mean, finally?
Everybody agrees. It's on us.
Nah, it's you. It's you.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it's me.
Oh,
the problem.
God.
It's okay.
It's me. I'm the problem. It's anyway.
It's me.
Anyways.
You know what? Do all of you want Fabula point?
Yes, all
Yeah,
of
if
us
offered,
want
of
it.
course.
Then all of you will get one Fabula point if one person can actually do a recap of the whole season.
I can.
What? Oh my god.
I can. Are you ready? Are you ready for
Like,
me talking
just-
for 1 hour?
Do not do it like just do it under 10 minutes.
How do I do that? You're talking about 16 long episodes. Very intense, you know?
You know what?
Are you
Just
sure?
tell me what happened in the last session.
Session or season?
Session. If anyone can tell me what happened in the last session, then I'll give everyone one Fabula point.
I can do it. Do you want the long version or the short version?
I mean, we win. Nagi is saved. Chia is saved. The end. Oh wait, Hans departs.
The city is destroyed.
It is destroyed.
Yeah, so basically we
Hooray.
fought against two enemies,
Oh,
right? Like
Oh
Mephisto,
my
Mephisto,
God.
aka Alwyn, and then like the big guy, the big dark guy.
dark big guy.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Oh yeah, the forgotten advocate.
The big black.
Stop it.
The forgotten
Stop it,
epithet
sir.
that actually will two hit kills the party if not for our dearly departed friend Hans.
Disclaimer: Muki is alive.
Hans is also alive, but not here.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, so Astra went to separate himself with Alwyn while the others faced the forgotten epithet. Astra talk no jutsu'd Alwyn into what's it called? Comforting him, talk no jutsu, to make him not attack. And then once Astra's talk no jutsu effect working, well, the forgotten epithet is also gone. And basically, basically we won. But the town is destroyed, but not because of our battle specifically. It's because there's a lot of things going on outside as well, you know? Right? But yeah, so we thought Astra Alwyn is kind of reformed, I guess. I mean, we don't know, but basically he stopped, which is good enough, and then he went away, giving Astra some random angel dagger. And then, well, the other three, Hans suddenly had another mission to attend to, so Hans is going away, and we were staying. Basically, the party stayed in Centea to help Centea's rebuildment. English?
Rebuildment?
English reconstruction. Yeah, revival. But yeah, we do our own thing within the
Sure.
20 days we were there, and that's the start of this season.
That is the end of this. What will be the start of this season, really? Anyway, but yeah, a little bit of notice if you guys. Let's address the elephant in the room. Me.
No?
Dear sir. Hello.
No. But yeah, Mukyu is not. Is no longer a member of Chaos and Solstice. Is now a member of Ascension of Pandora. Just so you guys see, Chia is still with us. She just can't.
Chia
She
is
just
still
can't
with us.
attend this first session because personal reasons. And there will be a new player for Chaos and Solstice, but who will it be? It's someone from the audience, I guess.
We get.
But yeah, there will be new player. Maybe if she if she finishes her character, she will be joining us on our
We're
next
just gonna
session.
public pressure her.
Yeah, I know. hey, I didn't reveal who she is. But I know you're listening. Oh my god. But yeah, if they can actually finish the character fast enough, there will be
If they
joining
can finish
this
it now, what about they join now?
well,
Join now.
I mean that was what's supposed to happen.
We have like at least 3 hours. You know, you can make a lot of characters within 3
That
hours.
was what's supposed to happen. Them joining us right now, but no.
Like there are 3 hours left. Whoever
Oh
you
my
are, you
god.
Can join midway. We are very
Anyway.
accepting.
But yeah, if you are listening to us, remember we are waiting. Anyway,
Ooh.
and thank you, Purin, for the whole recap of what happened in the last episode. And the three of you get 1 Fabula point.
Oh, yo.
Thank
Woo.
you for our MVP.
I guess that will be the recap. So, Chaos in Solstice episode 1 is starting shortly. Is everyone ready? I hope everyone is. So,
Sure.
for players and viewers alike, good luck. and have fun. For fun, I want everyone to roll a d10.
I swear. Oh no.
Ah.
Oh god. Okay. Wait.
What? For fun? It's fun, isn't it? It's supposed to be, at least. Totto rolled a
It is.
9. Astra rolled a 6.
Oh wait, I
scared.
need to open my rolls for that. Excuse me.
Well, it's above KKM.
No.
What do you mean no?
KKM 7,5.
Tapi kan dari 10 6 tuh jadi setengah, lebih dari setengah lah.
KKM tuh 7,5.
Udah deh nggak lebih dari KKM, tapi lebih dari setengah.
D10. Okay.
Well, there you go. That's fine.
Wow! What a wonderful start of the day!
What a wonderful
Amazing.
start of the game, indeed.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Okay. The 17th day of the 9th month, 1958 AD. It has been quite a while. It's almost 1 month since the incident that happened in the main tower of Centea, where all of you found the Forgotten Epithet and Mephisto under the influence of Lucifer from the Legion. You managed to save Nagi, and also at the same time, Astra managed to, how do I say it? Convince
I guess.
Mephisto that this is not the way.
That is not the way.
That is not the way. So yeah. Mephisto decided to withdraw and give you a weapon that you haven't figured out properly yet. All of this not without any sacrifice, because a certain Shota
We need to put emphasis on that.
a certain Shota.
Because he is a Shota, and the author also wants him to be a
But
We all
well,
see him as a Shota.
yeah, I mean, even the players saw him as Shota. But a certain Lynx, Lunathion, decided to sacrifice a little bit of his life span to do some temporal manipulation magic that led to lift the curse on Nagi for a little bit, and that led Juno link the two siblings together, and that was how you freed Nagi and Zira from the influence of the Forgotten One. But anyway, it has been 1 month. Hans Del Sol is no longer around. He needs to take care of the business, the things that he was tasked to do, and now there's only the 4 of you and a big mission. That morning, the Centea city was quite peaceful. lot of changes has happened during this past 1 month, and one of them being the shackles that is around the prisoners of war that are demons who lived in Centea. The shackles are no longer there, but the mark of their crime or their status was still there before, the broken horns and all. But during the past 1 month, the demons of the Crawford village decided to go back to Centea and help rebuild the almost destroyed city. They decided to, live together instead and coexist in one city. So, the tension was a little bit high at the start of the month, but because of what had been happening, it's things had been quite nice, at least. That morning, the 17th, all four of you, or three at this point, because Cyra is not here. So, the three of you heard that you need to meet Father Varjazuri in the main church of Uranea in Centea. It's still later though, like this afternoon. So that morning, Totto, hi. Can you please reintroduce how you look like to the people, to everyone, and please tell me what exactly is Totto doing that morning?
Okay, hi everybody. It's Fui again, and Totto has been going through some kind of character development. Can we say so? Anyways, aside of her character development, she also has ground her hair, so it's slightly longer than her shoulder now. It's still pink, her eyes are still green, and she is still using her favorite poncho in the color of blue, but she no longer wears that ribbon accessories in her hair because that was used to be a gift from Nagi. And since things are going complicated, I think she has some kind of resolution not to wear that anymore. So, yeah, there she is. She is still with her favorite hover bike. The hover bike is actually now equipped with the project that has been done with the help of our departed friend Hans.
Departed friend again. Hans is alive.
Hans is alive again. Disclaimer: Hans is alive, guys. He just they just departed from the group. Okay. So yeah, albeit the project is still half done because we still haven't gotten the rare item yet. She's still going around with it. Anyways, the hover bike can move alongside her whenever she walks with the gang. So that's how you find her that morning. Oh, another additional part is that she is going everywhere with some kind of, can I say, magical papers, magical books.
What?
Where she scribbles.
I understand what you're trying to do, but there
I'm
you go.
sorry, but yeah, that I think that happened to her. So basically, she is now able to use symbols on her friends or foes, and yeah, that's how it is going with Totto.
Hey, nice. Well, so what is she doing right now? Is the question.
All right. This morning, I think she's just scribbling. I think she's still on the face of of trying to be more active in her part in the group. So yeah, she's been training a lot in her abilities.
Sure. Fine. Totto is training. Anyone in particular you want to talk to? Anything? Any kind of scene you want to do?
Yeah.
In particular?
I want to nudge Lynx. Okay. Hello, Lynx.
That's not
if-
other player.
Ah, shit. Okay. Let me see. I don't know what Snaggy is doing. So yeah.
You've been wondering what Nagis has been doing. I see.
Okay, not like Juno or Zira or
we know who Toto's priorities is. So yeah, but yeah, I think Totto is not what is it? In the past, our intermezzo moment, Totto has been working together with her mother a lot. Actually, her mother was currently in Centea in the help of rebuilding the city efforts. Yeah, so she's rebuilding her bond with her mother. Is that allowed? But it's not what she's doing this morning, actually.
So what is she doing this morning? That's
She just sit around and scream like, I'm sorry. She's in an introverted moment right now.
Well, sure. That's perfectly all right.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
I'm just asking the question.
Headmaster, I'm sorry.
Just a little bit of context before the whole game. I asked everyone to prepare one scene, but it seems like nobody did.
Maybe the next player will be more forward than me, guys. Take a note from me, guys.
Yeah, that's a joke. I'm sorry. Sure, it's perfectly okay to not be going on with anything, but yeah. Totto, you have been spending some time training with your this magic that lets you put what is it, like runes formation or symbols on your enemies or your allies, just that this new thing that you're trying to learn, that you have been learning for the past 1 month, to the point where you start to get used to doing that. You start to get used to making quick scribbles, and that is what is it, quick but coherent enough to be having any effect, and other stuff like that. You know what? For fun, roll a truffle roll.
Remind me what size is it again?
Truffle roll alone for herself.
So there's no danger, just for fun. There's no actual danger, so please roll a d6.
It's a dis.
Yes, there's no danger.
Dear.
That is true, sure. Things have been going on pretty nicely that morning. So you just spent some time doing that.
Oh, GM, can I ask you something?
Yes, you can.
Can
ask
we
them.
be doing the camp activities right now?
That is the one thing she keeps asking for every episode.
episodes.
Yeah,
No,
like
but
the
we're
one.
Not camping. If we're not camping, it's okay.
The one thing she had been asking for the past, I don't know, like 9 months.
The moment where I know
Well,
we
I
are
would
doing-
say that it is technically something that is a rest scene somewhat because you're not exactly doing anything. So I will let you do a camp activity. What kind of camp activity are you going to do, ma'am?
Okay, well, but the title is exploration, so I should be doing some exploration right now. I think. Oh boy. Yeah, I want to be doing exploration, but
Sure. So what kind of activity you actually took? Exploration and what exactly?
there are two, right? I can
Yes.
choose between two. The first one is exploration, and in that moment, I will be spending my time looking for useful items, so I can be exploring cities or whatnot. And the second one is sleeping soundly. So yeah,
Yeah,
should
well.
be sleeping.
So sure. And then please roll a 1d6.
Yeah, yippee. Okay, yippee. Oh boy. So yeah. There you go.
4. That is this can be useful. You you explore around and the whole things, finding rubbles and all. You look at the things, the town and all. You find some useful stuff that are being given out here and there and all, and you regain 3 inventory points.
Yippee. Okay.
And I believe that will be your thing. Is that all? Before I end this scene, is there anything specific you would like to do?
Well, I actually want to give my symbols to my friends, but I think I want to know what they're doing first before I'm doing that.
Sure.
So it's okay. GM, thank you for the chance for the first camp activity ever that I've done in this game. Okay, I'm satisfied.
They had been requesting that for like 9 months.
Yeah.
It's
I know,
technically her child.
Oh boy.
So, as we go to another side of this city, the other staff from the Solstice Academy is doing something else. So, Astra, can you please reintroduce how you look like to everyone? And what exactly are you doing right now? Yes, in this scene.
Do we have a specific goal for today, or do we not have any specific goal yet for today?
Well, it's up to you. For now, no, not yet. This is the reintroduction.
okay.
This is some reintroduction
Oh yeah, that's true.
episode, definitely.
Oh yeah, that's true. Not our 17th episode. This is episode 1.
Yes.
Episode 1.
Okay. So Astra, he's probably sitting in a newly rebuilt bar somewhere, day drinking. Day? Is it a day? Is it day?
Morning, but sure, I guess.
Morning drinking. But it's not the drinking you guys
Morning
are thinking
drinking.
about. He's drinking orange juice.
Ah.
Yeah, he has his usual blue eyes looking at that orange juice. A nice little contrast between the two. There is one new thing that some people might notice. It's very subtle, but I think the party would notice. Who would notice? But his pale long hair is now tied in a, what's it called, in a dead
like, not gonna lie, I probably need to find the actual name of that hairstyle, but
Yeah, what is the
I have
name
been
of that
calling it
hairstyle?
like dead anime mother hairstyle.
Me too. Dead enemy mother hairstyle.
Side phrase, I
A
don't know.
side
I was like, what
ponytail.
the hell? Is like,
Yeah,
yeah,
side-
it's like
side-
side
side
ponytail, kind of.
Yeah. Now he ties his hair.
Yeah.
It's now slightly shorter and it's tied
Uh-huh.
to the side. And well, just to keep it tidy. He doesn't want it to be dirty. He decided, the past month he decided he wants to be participating more actively in battle. He actually has been hesitating quite a bit in, battling the war, the whole thing. He thought, like, it ain't his thing, but now it's everybody's thing, and he needs to protect his party, especially now with Hans gone. So, it was a refreshing glass of orange juice.
Sure.
Okay, let me ask you the most important question:
Yes,
with or without pulp?
with pulp.
Sure.
With pulp and ice.
Ooh.
Sure. Anything in particular? Anything specific you're doing that morning? Anyone specific you're talking to or anything?
He probably wants to talk to. He's probably talking to Raisin. Is he in the bar?
Razin.
Razin,
He
Razin.
is not exactly there, but we can bring you to where Razin actually is.
And maybe that would be his first goal, to talk to Razin and then to find his party.
Sure. Astra. So after that refreshing breakfast, I guess, you decided to start to move along the streets, like newly built streets of Centea City. Let me adjust my volume a little bit. Yeah. There you go. So there's a lot of parts like that hasn't been, fully rebuilt. It hasn't even been a month after all. So most of the miners that are most of the demons that are usually tasked with mining things were actually tasked to do the more the construction work around the whole city instead. And the one who's been supervising this is Resin Firebrand. You look around and at some point you see like he is literally just standing in the middle of like this opening with like some in the middle of this complex of like buildings being being reconstructed. So like you see a lot of like scaffoldings and ladders and all and a lot of like demonic workers and some of them and some who are not demons too. They're who can still work the manual labor, so at least people who are not who don't have like earthbound at least. And you see Razan is literally just standing there like like he hears in this strict old man mode that is a little bit different than his usual thing. His usual what is it? Self. Basically, you don't see this side often. So as you see, is like, hey, be careful with that. Like, yeah, just carry that thing over there, and yeah, that one. just, hey, Hey!
Mandor.
Who told you to slack around? Go back to work and like take some breaks and like he told him, and then you show up and like his tone like changed 180 and it's like Mr. Astra and Rod, it's a pleasure to meet you this morning. You want to join in with the reconstruction team?
Morning, sir. Yes, I would like to help as much as I can. Is there any empty spots I could fill in?
Well, if you don't mind with lugging around logs and blocks of food or nailing down things, then I can see where you can do it. Like some men are still needed back in the guild or a little bit destroyed. I can send you there if you want.
That would be great.
But wait, DM, I have a question. You know,
Yes.
within the 1 month they are in this city, I'm very sure at least Astra would pay attention to how things are going. So, as we know, Cover of Stars, they have just joined hands with Centea the past month. How are they doing? How are they treating each other so far?
I'll let you roll double insight for that.
What?
That will be an open check.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
Double insight.
Why don't I have any peaceful but fun
Wow.
daytime activity BGM? I was like, oh. I
Are
was
you
like,
searching
ooh.
for?
Yeah, I'm looking for like, where's the
Because
fun
you're either-
ones? I was like,
You're intense.
yeah, everything is too intense for some reason.
The music is.
I see. That's how this season is gonna be, I think.
Well.
Mostly.
Oh wow.
Well, I'll just use this one. That's 19. 19 is actually really high. And that's good. You know what? Like I have explained before, the tension was quite like, high at the start, like a lot of distrust still happening, but like, people in Centea are used to demon workers anyway. So, at this point, you don't see, at this point, you don't exactly see, that much conflict around, not there were some before, but like these days, there's not, a lot of conflicts, but, there's no actual, visible like tension around, but like you can still feel a little bit of that tension between the demons and the people of Centea, especially the demons from Carter Village, and but the other demon workers have been working like with them to basically ease the Carver villagers back into the Centea society. So there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. You can see that there's still a little bit of separation between them, but at least everything is peaceful. So yeah,
Nice.
at least nobody is dying.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good because he lost his son
Yeah. Kinda.
already. Yeah.
Okay, then. Yeah, so. Yeah, okay. Well, then Astra is. He feels, partly responsible for what happens. Like, he feels a kind of responsibility towards the Carver's sin.
Mm-hmm.
In a way,
he mobilized a leader. He mobilized Razin. He spoke on behalf of Razik, you know. And so he is kind of relieved to know that so far there hasn't been any, well, real heavy conflicts yet, despite their 100 years, no, not 100, many years long of tension. Yeah, he just sighs a breath of relief and goes, "Sir, yes, sir. I'll help with the carrying the bags, ASAP." And he flies to where Razin points.
I'm sure. So you decided to go towards the guild, the hunters, guild. That's quite destroyed. It's a big building that is destroyed because of like the attacks of like things before. And you reach that place. Is there anything anything particular you're looking for? Is there anything particular you want to do before I end the scene?
Well, maybe, I don't know. Around, are there anybody Astra recognize?
Is there anybody else to recognize? Well, you can use one Fabula point to just, just decide on who it is. But, you know what? Roll a d20 for luck, I guess.
Oh, okay. Oh,
10.
exactly
That's,
how.
right in the middle. Anybody you actually recognize around. I would say, let me roll.
Ooh.
Huh. Sure. You don't actually, you walk around, you look around, and then you see like a bunch of like adventurers, hunters, like sitting around in the guild, while a lot of workers are like, basically building like the half of the guild they're destroyed. And someone that you recognize is actually sitting there. This man with this mask that forms like some kind of like beak, and then there's this wearing like this huge like a coat and all, and like just sitting around there with like his arms crossed, his head down, while like swaying, back and forth, following the music that is playing in the place. I will just use
Hey, it's wherever.
What?
What?
Well, technically that is not his name. It was like wherever.
Yeah, that's probably what Asha would say. Hey, that's Mr. Wherever. Who's ever? Was ever?
It's what Evers. Mr. Evers is actually there. What do you want to do?
Well, I will probably approach him. The last meeting kind of ended abruptly while revealing that he is a bit mysterious. He's just very curious, so he's just gonna approach the beaked man and says, "Mr. Whatever."
He looks at you and like stops and like jumps up to the chair and like, it's whatevers. Do you need anything? If you need anything, I have whatevers you need. I've seen you before. really nice to see you again. Do you need anything you want to buy?
Well,
Any information or any items, weapons, shields, armors, artifacts,
Well,
maybe?
I would,
I have whatever you need.
I would want something, but sadly, I do not have the Zenis.
Yeah, well. That's unfortunate. That and also what happened to Crescentia, but really a nice city, isn't it?
It is. I was kind of worried, honestly, about what's gonna happen with the Carvers here, knowing their history and everything. But I think they're going along pretty okay, surprisingly. So yeah, it's been peaceful.
I see. Well, Crescentia is one of the nicer cities, especially for Nephilims. So I don't see there will be any problem happening soon. Yet, at least. But the things that happened a month ago, that was really, really intriguing. Well,
You were there?
I wasn't there, but I heard a lot of things from a lot of people around.
Well, have you... Well, that would be... I would like to ask things, but I don't know the limit of what is an information I should buy and just normal bantering to you.
Well, you can ask and I'll answer. If the answer needs any kind of private, if it's worth anything, then I will tell you that.
Huh. Well, I just wanted to know where you have been since you disappeared from when we meet at the entrance of Crescentia. A lot of things happened, and I'm pretty sure there's also just as weird, if not weirder, things happening outside of Crescentia as well.
I have been around, you know. Chia, like Prismarina. I actually went a little bit to Prismarina. I went up north a little bit to the Angelic region and pay a visit to the floating island. Well, I've been around, you know, whatever says. Traveling, well, wherever's, he retired a while ago.
Oh, you have been to the floating continent. How was it?
Oh, well, interesting as always. I mean, it's a huge whale after all, floating around. Safe, but interesting things has been happening.
Interesting things? Is it something dangerous?
Is it something dangerous? If anything not dangerous ever happened there, I mean, it's where everyone just floating around the whole continent. It's floating around, so of course it's been around in the war zones and everything. But yeah, well, dangerous things ever always happened here and there.
But that means nothing really big happened there, right? Everyone there okay?
Everyone is safe, Mr. Australian, right?
Well, I really need to visit there again soon, maybe. Kind of feel a little... It's weird to call it homesick, since it's not really a home, but I am kind of homesick.
Ah, you're from there.
Kind of. Just for a measly 20 years.
Measly 20. Well, 20 years is a long time, mister.
Quite, yeah. slightly longer than I've been in my original home. So yeah, all in all, I think I would consider the Blue Eclipse also my hometown, home continent, home wheel.
A whale. That sounds that sounds appropriate. Well, Blue Eclipse is a really nice place. I can't tell you where it's going to land next if you wanna pay some money, but I don't think you need that for now.
Oh, I would like to know, but yeah, I don't think I would have enough money for it. My friends might have something to ask you.
Ah.
How long are you gonna stay here, Mr. Evers?
Ah, well, I never stay in one place for a long time.
Do you guys need to buy anything from Mr. Whatevers?
Do we have the what is it, the academy badge, so Astra can inform the together there?
I gave mine to Lucina and
Yeah, that's true.
I can fly though. I can fly and search for you.
Oh, but anyway, Lynx.
Nah.
I want to buy an alchemy bag.
Do you want to buy an alchemy bag?
Alchemy
you want me to search for
bag?
you?
What's an alchemy bag?
It is. There is an alchemy bag. Wait. Okay. I think Astra actually originally wanted to buy that if
Oh yeah.
he stayed an
I
alchemist.
did. I think.
Yeah. Oh, wait, where is it?
Alchemy
It's in a
bag.
fantasy.
High
fantasy something. Atlas.
No, I don't think it's in high fantasy.
Is it not?
Alchemist bag.
it's an alchemy,
It's actually there. It's sure. When you create the potion with gadgets skill, you may roll an additional d20. That's gonna be 1,200 zenith if you want.
Sure. If I can meet whatever, I have the zenith.
You know what? You haven't been doing anything anyway, so.
Hey!
Fair game. Okay, sure.
So I'll let you be there, Miss Totto. So at this point,
So something will suddenly appear.
At this point, Astra, you realize you see one of your friend entering the guild. You know, someone who's just been wandering around looking for things that she can loot, the things that she can air quote, not stole. Find for inventory point. Look, hey, it's called foraging, self-aging, scaffanging.
Sure.
But yeah, on your quest of exploration around, you stumble upon Astra and whatevers, and the Hunters Guild. Actually, Miss Toto, what are you going to do?
Oh, okay. At first, Astra lagi. Totto totally recognized the Hunters Guild. Yeah, it was the place where she met Nagi, anyways. So,
everything needs to lead there.
I
Everything is about
that.
Nagi.
But yeah, Totto will totally recognize Astra and actually whatever, because the last time they met, Totto didn't manage to buy anything from him. So, or them, I don't know.
Probably
Is it
Astra
them?
could hear Toto's motorbike sound from afar. So Astra gonna be like, oh, what a coincidence. Miss Toto, over here.
Oh,
Mr. Evers is here.
Oh, isn't it the merchant? Hello, sir. Do you happen to have an alchemist bag or
An alchemist bag, you say? Well,
Yeah.
you ask for something, I always have whatever's you need. I wait a little bit and like he he look around into like his robe. While like that's happening, please go on.
yeah. So, well, really, what? He did have whatever, huh?
Well, his name is whatever's.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They say name is prayer, so. Huh.
Yeah, we should have names like
That.
Ever's a thing, so that we would have everything.
Everything. I see what you did there.
Maybe there is an Ever's a thing. Maybe it's Mr. Whatever's friend.
Sure. Oh, Astra, did you buy anything from him?
Oh, no.
Astra looks to the floor and kind of like sways left and right a little bit embarrassed over his lack of zenith.
Oh no!
He has been, for a week. He went away from the party and from Centea for a week. He lived there in the wild, but he did not quite salvage stuffs, and he just kind of, when he got back, he just got reminded that he doesn't have money. So the some last pennies, the last pennies he used was for his beautiful orange juice and toasted bread.
That he ate this morning? Yeah. Oh god. Can Totto smell the orange juice?
From his mouth.
I don't think they're close enough to smell from the mouth.
The smell of orange juice and toasted bread, delicious.
Well, we can say that she cannot. So yeah, I think. If there's something that you want to buy from him, I think I can manage to, procure some for you.
Oh, no, it's okay, Miss Totto. I think I will try to save up some money and maybe we will meet again somewhere. I'm pretty sure we're gonna encounter Mr. Whatever more often later on. Again.
Oh, that's
again,
great. Have you guys
again.
like bonded to each other or?
Not quite, but he has been to my hometown lately. Do you know the Blue Eclipse?
I've heard that, yeah, but I want to visit that sometime because hoverbike cannot fly that high. But yeah, maybe one day.
We should go there sometimes. It's a beautiful place. It's quite serene, but the wind is a little strong. But since you have your motorbike, I think everything will be okay for you.
Oh! I wanna try flying on top of the flying whale.
Well, I for one have
Wait, okay,
been flying
yeah.
on top of the flying
How's
wheel.
how's the physics of that? like, oh god, it was like, oh.
In
gee.
a world where there's magic, what is physics?
Oh my
What is
god.
physics?
Well,
This is
everything.
Well, if you fall, you would still die, I think.
Yeah.
Well, people
maybe
die
that-
when they're killed.
People die when they fall
When
from
they
a
fall.
height of like 1,000 kilometers.
That is
and
true.
crash
I
down,
stand
yeah.
corrected.
And yeah, at some point, whatever, they're like, well, there you go, Miss Alchemist bag. That will be
Oh.
1,200 zenith.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I have some. And so Totto will reach out her deep pockets.
Oh my god.
That's the name of her.
How many-
what is
sorry,
it,
sorry,
quirk?
sorry.
Is
How
it
many
quirk?
money do you
Is
have,
it heroic
Totto?
skill? I think I have some more, like 1,800. So there's still like 600 or something ish, but I'll need
Beautiful.
that for replenishing my IPs.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, but if you need anything that we can buy right now, I
No,
can.
you should totally save that because you will need that a lot for our future journey.
Yeah, I think I need to find a way to, recover some fund.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure GM will think of something for us to recover our funds so that we can upgrade our items.
Sure. Yeah, but yeah, so Totto reached her quote unquote heroic skill deep pockets and uh, took out the 1,200 zeniths to pass to the whatever.
Sure.
So I think it should be enough. Yeah.
Well, that will be enough. Real pleasure to have this business with you, miss. And like he hands you the alchemist bag, and like, oh, by the way, like, how's also your boyfriend doing? Like your
Boyfriend.
well,
Who are you?
that guy.
I think he might
Are
be
we
talking about
talking
Mr. Nagi.
Yeah. Oh God.
I mean, really unfortunate what happened to him and Miss South here. I mean, being bound for a while is definitely not gonna be convenient.
Wait, did you just stay for a while? What do you mean for a while? I thought it was a permanent thing.
Well, until... Oh! So you're not looking for a way to release the bind, and then basically
It's only
he
until
put his hand on his like kisses his chest. I was like, I just assumed that they would like for a way to release the bind between your boyfriend and his sister, but like,
it's only
if that's what you're into, then who am I to judge?
Damn.
Maybe a
yeah.
stay-at-home boyfriend is Totto's thing. Say
That is proper. Where am I to judge? I mean, I want to be a stay-at-home boyfriend if I can.
Would you not want to travel? Would you not want to stay at home a boyfriend instead of you being the stay at home boyfriend?
Are you assuming that he will have a boyfriend, Astra?
No, it's just our current topic.
Why are you
right, sure.
offering yourself to be
Well,
like, is this that kind of signal you're sending me, Mr. Astra? Right.
Not really, Mr. Whatever, but you know, it's not a bad plan for a pension.
Well, I will at some point find a Mr. or Mrs. Evers, definitely.
Whenever it happens, sure.
Whenever.
Well,
Whatever that may happen. Well, the one thing, whatever needs, whatever doesn't have.
whoever that will be.
Whoever's actually went away for a long journey.
Oh.
Well,
At this point, I lost track of like I lost track of the Evers family.
Oh my god.
And whatever was like, is there anything else that you need?
oh, I think I'm going to save the rest of the money. So, thank you for your help, Mr. Whatever.
Well. Anyway, like well, then I will take my leave. I'll probably find other customers in other guilds or other town, but it's a really nice place to see that Centea is now independent. Well, and then he turns around and that thing that you asked about before. he turns around like your other friend, the short one, white hair, Mr. Lunathion.
Oh,
Yeah. And then his tone suddenly changed, and I was like, be careful of the green giant. Just make sure you go around carefully, with cautious. Well, I will take my leave now. And he walks away and disappears into the crowd, and like almost like within a blink of an eye, you don't see him anymore. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before I end the scene?
I think Astra would look at Totto and
Yeah.
with a puzzled face say like, what's the great giant?
Totto is of the same mind. She also stared at Astra and shared the confusion. And well, maybe Lynx knows something about it. We should probably look for him.
We should find Lynx.
Yeah.
As we go to the another side of this place. Quite a nice morning we have there as we're closing in onto Lynx Nova Lunathion somewhere in Crescentia. Can you tell me where you are, and can you reintroduce how you look like and to everyone basically?
So this beautiful morning, Lynx probably gonna be considering it's his probably their last day at Crescentia. He is right now at the, let's see, probably, wait, his name is not Razen, it's Razik. Razik? Wait, Razik. It's Razik.
Habib?
Probably Razik. I know, right?
Habib Rizik?
Wait, who?
Razik is dead.
But Razik is dead.
Yeah, exactly. At Razik's grave.
Oh.
Probably at
I
Bro.
see.
That makes more sense.
It's probably at Razik's tombstone, just like bringing a whole bouquet of flowers, like, and just paying his respects before they leave. Like, just on his knees, like just saying good morning, Mr. Razik, yada yada yada, and thanking him for all that he's done for Crescentia. And like the more he chatters on, I think the more he kind of reflects on all his journey, like from the start of this whole thing until the moment they get to Crescentia. And like when he first arrived in Crescentia, he was feeling really lost and uncertain of things, but then as he looked back on those early days, he realized how much he has changed this past month, with all the rebuilding efforts and with Juno taking him under her wings, and all the training sessions that he have with Juno and with the recovering Zira. And he also made an unexpected friends in the Crawfords, like having sometimes like drinking sessions together at the bar.
That's illegal. Lynx is a shota.
Lynx is a legal shota.
Legal shota. Legal shota. Lynx. Legal shota.
It looks so wrong. You're gonna get ID'd so much.
I mean, bro. Well, so he also like thinks a lot about when he's using his time weaving magic, and it's kind of bittersweet that he knows that he's actually sacrificing something to pay for that, but unexpectedly, again, he felt a sense of purpose coursing through him, and as he think about that, he will probably now leave Crescentia behind. Like, he's not sure when they're gonna be coming back again to all these towns that they've visited. So he feels a little twinge of sadness at the thought of parting ways with all these people that they've made bonds with throughout the month. But underneath that, he's also feeling a little bit of excitement that with this renewed sense of determination and with all the new knowledge that he gained, he's actually anticipating the new adventures that awaited them all beyond the city walls. And as he gazed up at the sky, he made a vow to himself that he will now go on with a promise that he would go ahead and follow whatever his heart is telling him to do, and not fear the consequences of wielding his abilities.
Sure. So, we just spent some time that morning, just having that moment, the moment of silence and deep in thoughts and all. In front of Razik's grave. At that time, you can you kind of notice this rustle. This noise is coming from a little bit, not that far behind you. Someone entered the premise, stumbled upon the thing. You realize that it's actually Juno Althea. She standing there, she basically just nods at you. You can see like she's holding a bouquet of flowers, and oh, I didn't expect you to be here.
Good morning, mistress. I guess the same goes to you. I did not really expect you to come. Anybody to actually to come here this early in the morning. So I hope you did not hear all that.
Well, whatever you
probably
just
did.
whatever you said, I didn't hear anything. So it's fine. I just didn't realize that you have quite a connection with Razik.
Oh, well, yeah, it's not that. I guess it's not that kind of connection, I suppose, but he does play a big enough role in our journey, so. And he's also, well, one of the friends of Mistress Cyra as well, so I do believe he deserves some respect.
Well, and that is why I'm here. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
I just pass by every morning for the past month. It's something that I and Zira do. It's fine.
Oh.
Don't mind me. And she basically walks to that tombstone and like put that put the bouquet right in front of it, and Juno looks at you. I believe there will be a meeting this afternoon between you and Lord Azuri. So Father Azuri. So I see that the group is probably going on a journey again after this.
Well, yes, I suppose so. I wouldn't deny that I probably will miss you too, Mistress. You know.
She smiles. Oh, don't flatter yourself. But
Well,
it is
yeah.
not alive. I would say that I will miss what I would consider one of my students.
And Lynx just gasped, like, Mistress Juno, you actually think of me as your student? And he starts gushing over. After all this, I thought after all this whole month of you just working me to my bone, I thought I would never hear any better words. I'm so touched.
No. That is not a praise, that is a responsibility. I need you to keep on studying. I know you are a teacher yourself, but in this matter, I need you to keep on learning the way and the skills that you need to take care of your condition, especially.
Of course, Mr. Juno. Well, this whole month under your tutelage, like, I realized what an inexperienced teacher I was, and I will definitely, I will not sully your name as one of your students. If you're okay with me actually mentioning that I'm one of your students, of course.
It's not like I'm famous anyone. She smiles. Well, then I'll leave. There's a lot of things needs to be taken care of. Please, continue your whatever you're doing here. And then she walks away after putting down, like she literally just, passing by, putting down like that bouquet as she walks away. Before she's gone, is there anything you would like to do?
Probably not. I probably would just wave while she's walking away.
Sure.
Please send my regards to Mistress Zira too. Something like that.
Sure. And she just slightly wave towards you as she walks away. In the most gracious way. Somehow I didn't realize that Lynx became such a fanboy.
I mean,
It's
who
like-
wouldn't? Mommy, Juno.
That is so cute.
I was like, oh well, there you go. Such a fanboy.
A shopper fanboy to a mommy.
Oh,
pretty
mommy. I
lady.
mean, yeah, well, the Shota is a fanboy to the mommy
Oh,
character.
Shota.
Oh
Yeah,
my
oh
god.
my
Oh no.
Sorry, the
God.
One is married.
Yeah, she's married and
To
she's not
another One.
interested to a guy.
Not that way. Come on.
Well, in any case, is there anything else you would like to do, Lynx, before I end the scene?
Nah, probably not. That's it.
Sure. So, yeah, all of you just spend that morning, you know, doing your own thing and all, and you guys decided to meet somewhere in Centea, and you know what? For fun, where is it? You guys think about it.
What?
Imagine the three of you, or the four of you with Kyra, deciding to meet at one place. Where is it? In Crescentia.
If we meet up,
Yes.
probably at the church, since it's also, I don't know, kind of our base camp-ish nowadays.
The church?
Marsha Azuri there, we met Razik there, and then the battle happened there. Yeah.
We also renewed our goals, objectives there.
Yeah.
So, the church then.
Is the church not destroyed?
Well, the church is a little
We
bit
fought there,
destroyed,
right?
and you guys are. You guys didn't fight in the church. You guys fought in the main mansion of
yeah,
yeah, we
of
did.
Crescentia. You know, like the
yeah,
castle,
yeah.
let's quote.
That
Not not the church, but yeah, you guys are free to visit the church, definitely. So I will just move you guys there, and yeah. So at some point, the three of you, well, the four of you with Kyra, decided to meet at the church, and then as you guys like reach this rendezvous point in front of the church building, you realize that the the building is a little bit destroyed here and there, but it's actually the one that had been rebuilt first, because it's the home for a lot of orphans, a lot of like the demon children who are taken away from their prisoner parents and all, and they all live there. Like, it's a school, it's an orphanage, a huge orphanage, and like this huge church in the middle. So like well, you can see like a lot of parts here and there have just been newly rebuilt and all. You see children just playing, running around. It's the middle of the week, right? I believe it's the 17th. Yes, it's the middle of the week, but school hasn't started yet after the whole 1 month of after the whole destruction. Like, school is halted, and so everyone is still like just around helping around. Children who don't want to help, they just play around or do things at home and all. And so you guys met in the church, and at some point, the four of you, after you guys met, and suddenly you can hear this commotion, of something like huge just falling. Oh, God, that hurts! And again, you can hear it coming from outside of the church, just right outside of like the door of the church. What do you guys want to do?
Go outside?
Go outside.
Sure. And then the moment you go outside, you see basically this wooden box just filled with flowers just spilling out. and then you see like this chubby middle-aged man just standing beside him. You see that his standing a little bit like, you know, his stance is a little bit wonky, as like one of his leg is actually this prosthetic leg that doesn't exactly match his other leg. This is just this simple prosthetics leg. You see this guy, guy just is standing there, and like he's slowly crouching down. He's like, you know, like those old men trying to squat. And like he's holding his like what is it, waist, and like and knees, and like he squatted, and like like he noticed the four of you being there. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about the commotion. I just spilled some things. Well, you know, like, and then he started like to pick like those flowers and like put it back to like to the box and just tip it over, and yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Astra would help picking the things up as well without saying anything. He just smiles and then picks things up and gives it to the man.
Yeah, Lynx will probably like approach the man and like try to pull him up, like, oh, sir, you'll hurt your back. It's okay, leave it to us. We're gonna help you.
Lord, my
that.
my back is already hurt anyway. Well, but thank you, sir, for like for that help, yes. And then you guys helped him and all, and then you notice like running towards him was this little girl, probably around like 3-4 years old. 3 years old actually, just this small girl who's like quite, is like, you know, really quiet. She has this just naturally like cute looking face of a 3 years old, definitely, but a little bit expressionless. She has this long black hair, and she walks to him and like grabs like some of the flowers that's spilled on the ground, and like just help put those flowers into the box without saying anything, without even acknowledging that the four of you are there. And then this man basically just pat her head like, well, thank you for helping to Aisha, and like he looks at everyone. Well, thank you everyone. You shouldn't be. I'm sorry for inconveniencing all of you, really. Yeah.
Such a good and smart little girl, aren't you? Well, thank you so much for helping. Is she your daughter, sir?
Oh yeah. This little one is my daughter. Yes.
Totto will squat down to eye level with the little girl, and just give her an appreciation, like, thank you for being such a so quick on your feet, little girl. Your name is Aisha, right?
And as you say that you approach the girl immediately just run back to her dad. And like she's like hiding behind like this, you know, the huge build of his dad, and it's like, I'm sorry about her. She's a little bit of a shy one. And
I see that. It's okay.
Oh, Lynx, do the trick, your trick.
Right. And Lynx would like crouch down on his place and start like crouch walking to Aisha.
What the hell?
I'm crouch walking to Aisha.
What the hell?
Quite fast, like
the candies.
and then he started like rummaging through his pocket, like wait. I gave my stuff to Hans. And he's just like,
you don't have
but and then he rummaged through his back pocket instead, and like pulls this is my last lollipop, but here's for the good girl.
As you basically just show it to her. I want you to place roll insight and willpower against 12.
Let's go.
It's a pretty high bar because you just creeped her out. That's why the bars are high.
Insight and willpower against 12, please.
Oh god, alright. Let's see.
Oh, that's that is a crit for such a weird thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, by the way,
yes,
you get
very
opportunity. What do you want to use that opportunity for?
Oh my god, let me open my cheat sheet.
Oh my god.
Oh my
the,
god, let me cheat
the
my
the
cheat sheet.
Ipin method having like the cheat sheet for like opportunity. Sheesh. What are you going to use your opportunity for before I continue?
How, let me see.
You want a plot twist something out of this? Oh,
That's fun.
shit.
Oh, dude. Lost item?
Lost item, why won't you destroy
No,
something?
I mean it will be nice if I can get something back from the cute girl, you know. Flower of some sort.
Such is the rule of RPG.
Uh-huh.
For free, everything is a quest.
But yeah, what do you want to do?
Everything can go.
Plot, plot twist? Ooh. Is it okay if I go faux pas?
What?
I don't know if there's any faux pas that I can do, but plot twist, someone or something. Who? Anyone wanna call? This is such a sudden critical. I didn't even.
Let's call Hans.
Mukyu, is Mukyu listening? Is Mukyu watching
Is
this?
Mukyu listening? Hello to Mukyu.
Well,
Let's call. I know what. Let's call a new character in.
Oh, you gonna go that way?
Let's
A new
call a new player in case they are watching.
No, wait, no, I don't think they have finished their character yet.
I'm just punishing them at this point. I'm sorry.
Do not punish them for that.
Oh my god.
Well, if we look at the opportunities,
You want
advantage
Nagi?
is a basic thing. Oh, you want Nagi? I always want Nagi. But that's not the point.
Yeah, we can have favor from the girl.
I guess that works. Totally works. It's
Yeah.
let
Oh,
me
someone
see.
is
Let me
getting
see.
future girl. Oh no.
Sure, favor? Sure. Why not? Your action earn you someone's support or admiration. Sure. So you walk towards her and then the old man, her father basically just look at her and it's like, it's okay. Like, and then the girl just expressionlessly like walks towards you and grabs the lollipop, and then you can see like, you know, even though she's a little bit expressionless, you can see like she's from like her face is expressionless, but like her movement is definitely not. She's definitely excited about some lollipops that she got from you. And then like, you know, she grabbed that and she turns to her dad, and her dad was like, well, yeah, that's and you notice that like she is literally like wearing this huge backpack. Like she's carrying this huge backpack that's like, you know, literally 3/4 her size, And you also realize that this man who's like whose box just toppled over, like he's also like carrying like a few bags of his own, and like there's some other things around him, and then he was like, well, thank you for that. You don't have to, and but yeah, thank you for that, and like then my name is William. William Rowan, and this little one is Asia. But really thank you for helping. I don't know how to repair any of this. And also, sir, thank you for the lollipop. That's nice. Like, I will say you gain favor from both William and Aisha.
Oh, yay!
Oh, sir, there's nothing to be thankful of. Nice to meet you. My name is Lynx, and nice to meet you too, Aisha. And these are my companions, Totto and Astra.
Hi
Hello,
there.
nice to meet you, Mr. William and Aisha. I'm Astra.
Hi, Aisha. Nice to meet you. And yeah, nice to meet you too, sir.
Do you guys maybe need help with all your bags? Did you just move in from somewhere, maybe?
William, no. We just arrived like just a little bit shy of a month ago, from afar. Let's see. Now we've been here for a while, but we're thinking of departing somewhere else today. I heard this really nice town the east. Then maybe I want to take my child there, and to also take care of some things. But yeah, we're not moving in here, but we're going somewhere else here.
Oh, I see. Well, and Lynx would like take a little glance at Astra and Totto. We're actually going to leave from the town ourselves today. So, I mean, if it's just the two of you, I was wondering if you guys, do you wanna, maybe we can go together? The town to the east, you say? What town could that be? Who may know?
That sounds to the east. What's called again? Shit.
Chato?
Shiatwa?
Shit. Well, yeah, that Chiator. Yeah. And like the one being run with by a lot of like demonkin. You know. Well, you can see like he basically like smack his leg like a few times. Like you see like this leg is a little bit bad. I'm still not getting used to it. And someone that I know told me that I can find someone in Chatoir that can help me. Probably get some start a new life probably there. You see, I'm just a florist, so unfortunately, Centea is not exactly the best place for to farm some flowers.
Oh, wow,
Yes.
you're a florist? Oh, my friend over here is a florist as well.
Well, technically, I'm not just a florist, but I do love flowers.
Well, I see. Well, I can see that you fit flowers more than I do.
It's a description.
That's not true. I could see from your hands that you must take care of your plants really well.
Of course. Then I'll. So all of you are also going to Chatois.
Yes,
we do.
yes.
I see it. Can I ask you a little bit of question? Like, well, we are preparing to depart here, but like, but to be honest, it's really embarrassing to actually admit I don't know how to go there. I've been looking for transportation, but it's a little bit harder. Because of the things that happened. I heard something happened a month ago in the city, so a lot of service has been halted. So I'm looking for a way to we go around and you get there. Do you know any way?
Astra looks at
Oh.
Totto.
Yeah. Totto looks back at Astra.
Oh, I think is our VR finished?
Mostly, yeah. The only thing that's not finished is the function to be able to make them, disappear into my pocket.
Oh, yeah, then it's
Yeah,
enough for the.
yeah, we can bring
It's enough for
people,
the
right?
6 of us, I
Uh-huh.
think.
The 6 of us. Well, Mr. GM, may I ask if Lucy and Alfie is going with us too? Because their name has been with
I
us
can
in
fly,
the session,
I can
the whole
fly, I can
session.
fly.
And Totto will ride.
I mean,
There
no,
are
I mean, Lucy and Alfie has already been going everywhere by themselves.
Yeah,
I'm sure they can manage.
Well, it's still up to you whether or not Lucy and Alfie will actually go with you.
Yeah, and technically we sent them.
You
we
guys
sent
out,
them away.
and then you guys haven't met them, so you don't know.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
we don't
it's
know, we
okay.
don't know.
We can go with us riding VR. If anything happens, I can fly. Totto will ride at the front, and there's 2 empty seats.
Yep. Okay then. So Totto will answer us with an enthusiastic, yeah. Well, the wagon is still there. I will totally ride my hoverbike in the front, so it is still totally roomy for, a little girl and her father.
Here, well, that will be that will be actually helpful. Yeah, I was like, but and then he was like, yeah, I don't exactly have that much money around, so like, how
no,
much
no,
do
no,
I
no.
need to pay for
No,
such
no.
ride?
Well, we're totally going the same way. I mean, that's our destination, right, guys? Lynx, Astra?
Right. And we just. This is also maybe a little bit of embarrassing to say, but we just one of our friends just left us for a bit to do other stuffs, and we are a little bit lonely, so it's good to have more people in our party.
Exactly.
I see. Then, but I can't. I can't possibly. I mean, is it really okay? That will be extremely helpful, really. But I'm a little girl and an old man. We're definitely going to, slow down you a little bit, especially if there's a lot of problems on the way.
Oh
Nonsense,
no, we are
nonsense.
very well accustomed to problems.
That's what she said.
Oh
yeah,
God,
yeah.
that's what. Oh sure. We're
What is
accustomed to
No, it
problems.
says he. It says he. Yeah. Agreeing.
And sure. Then I want one of you to roll insight and willpower against 10.
Who? Me?
It's up to you.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Oh, sure.
Astra, let's go.
Let's go.
No.
That is actually
That is
enough.
yeah.
That is exactly enough. Yeah, 10.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Against 10. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He then, well then, I'll help, well then, please, really thank you for your help, and how about this, I'll cook for all of you, on the way during, camp and all, I'm not the best at it, but I'm quite proud of my cooking skill a little bit. Yes. This
that
child,
would be-
it's
that would
everything
be-
I made, and then he basically just pats Aisha on the head.
That would be nice, and finally our friend can have a little
Break.
vacation from cooking for all of us all the time. Looking at Kyra.
Yeah. Oh, she's been traveling with us. Well, she's a great cook too. But yeah, I think it's always good to have other hands that can not destroy the kitchen.
Are you talking about yourself, Miss Totto?
Oh well, I can do potions just well, but I don't know what to do with food. I guess.
The world is fair.
Yeah.
Oh, well then, if I may know, when will you be departing the Chiatua?
Well, we originally planned to depart today, but how about you, Mr. William?
I can, whenever, I'm the one who's troubling you here, so I'll follow, with whatever you guys are doing, yeah.
Whatever.
Well, Sir William and Aisha, if there's nothing else that maybe you guys want to do, we kind of have some things, a little bit things to do. We need to meet someone, and if you don't mind waiting just a little bit, and maybe after that, if there's nothing more that we need to do, then I suppose we can depart.
Well then, yes, we will be waiting here then. We've been living in the orphanage for a little bit. So we will be waiting here in the church then. But really thank you for your help. And then he well, then I'll take care of my things as fast as I can. And then he walks away and like, come on, Aisha. And like, you see Lynx. As like the old man walks away, the girl was supposed to like follow him, but like at some point like she stares at him for a little bit.
Oh.
Okay.
And that stares is you can realize that she's staring at your direction but not at you exactly. Like she's staring at something around you.
Who?
But
Us? All of us?
No, just Lynx.
Oh. Okay.
So Lynx, you look at everyone, like she's not looking at anyone else, but she's staring at your direction, and like she tilts her head, showing some kind of like curiosity on that. But at some point, you kind of feel like a little bit of like a mysterious feeling from that, and then at some point you can hear William's voice from afar, basically, Aisha, like, and then she turns around, like she walks to her father.
Mysterious.
Was that? Ada ditempelin, guys.
Ketempelan.
Ketempelan, guys. Oh my god.
This must be our dearly departed friend right here.
Yeah, that could happen.
Again, disclaimer: Hans is alive. Sure. So that happened at that time, and then all of you it is already time for all of you to meet everyone else in the hall in Centea, like the main building. You walked into that place expecting Varsha Zuri. But it's Mephisto. No. You walk.
Are we going in that direction?
It's good, all good.
Oh God! You walk in expecting Varsha Zuri being there, and Varsha is there. Is the Father Varsha Zuri is there, the leader of Aldo Constelle is there, and but two others, actually four others are also there. You see Zirael there, and Nagi, and your students Lucina, Silvershade, and Alphonse Miller. The five of them are there, and Varja, as you like notice, the four of you coming in, and he, do a quick just nod, just a simple bow, and we've been waiting for the four of you.
It's not everyone there is not kneeling down again for us, right?
No, nobody's kneeling down.
Okay, nice.
We should be kneeling down instead.
Yeah.
It's a little traumatic.
It's a core memory thingy.
Fasha is like the leader of Alto Constelle, just kneeling down there. What do you mean traumatic?
That's traumatic. All the church were kneeling to us. It was such a heavy burden.
It's just that guy. Well, yeah, it is.
No, it's like the
The
disciples.
Pope. It's like the Pope. The Pope kneeling. Like imagine
Oh
the
my God.
Pope kneeling towards you, but yeah. But go on.
When you're
please.
not even religious.
You're not even religious.
So under pressure.
But yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Go ahead, Totto. It's okay.
Totto's
Go.
not ready. I'm not ready.
Your boyfriend's here.
Oh
It's
boy.
okay. You have been meeting your boyfriend for the past 30 days, okay?
Yeah, Totto has been avoiding that at least after Nagi actually wakes up. So it will be the second meeting after Nagi wakes up and already bonded to Zira and everything. And okay. Totto cannot help but to stares at both of them multiple times across the time that she spent there, but she also tried not to address the elephant in her room, I guess, at this moment. So she's just wondering, she's asking Astra actually, aside of saying goodbye, what else are we going to do here, Astra?
Well, I'm not sure, but since we got our new task from Fasha Azuri, I thought we should talk to him about.
I did say that he has been waiting for us, so yeah, well,
What about you, Miss Totto? Are you not going to, Astra looks at Nagi and then back at Totto,
Oh.
but
Totto groans, and she'll say I thought I've steeled myself to just leave Crescentia with Nagi being here with whatever condition that he has, and us going to another city to continue our journey to fulfill our duty. It is. My resolution is kind of shaky right now. I'm sorry.
Astra is going to hold Tutu's hand and lift it, in front of their chests. And he smiles.
we are going to return after we finish our mission. They both aren't going to be as. We can focus on trying to find another way for them to be slightly more free, right?
I hope so.
That's our goal, right, Miss Totto?
Mm-hmm. Although, I can only think of one goal at a time, and for now, well, whatever Father Shahazuri wants to say, it's my priority. And she's being stubborn like that.
That's although I have to agree with that. We don't know when's the next time you're gonna meet with Mr. Nagi again. Are you sure you don't wanna say your juice before we go?
Like Lynx feeling
last? Oh my
Lynx
God.
feeling all what is that called? Liberated from his liberated from all his I have to act like an adult front, after all these things. Is feeling a little bit impatient, and he just steps forward and bows a little bit. Father Azuri, Mr. Zira, and Mr. Nagi too. It's very nice to see you all in a good health. And well, I believe and he's just gonna pull Totto in front of Nagi, and I believe Miss Totto over here has something to talk to Mr. Nagi over here. So
Yes, and maybe the rest of us can talk in the other corner of the room. Miss Totto, we can relay you the information later after you finish talking with
Like the
Mr.
moment you do that, Nagi just uncontrollably coughs. Like it's seriously like he didn't expect that to be going that way. Zira literally just snickers like the side.
oh no, Mr. Nagi, are you okay? Miss Totto, I'm sure you can tend to your boyfriend.
Come on, Mr.
He doesn't seem very well with all his coughing.
Mr. Lynx, I think we should go to the other side.
Oh yeah, of course, of course, of course.
It's been a long time, isn't it?
Of course, take your time, you two. Take your time.
Like you can see the only one who didn't read the room is
No, I mean he reads
like
the room.
The one,
He reads,
the one who
he
doesn't
knows.
know anything that's going on
No,
is the leader of Alto Console. Like he's literally just looking around like what's going on. Like,
Younguns.
like an old man.
It's an old man.
Like an old man that he is like, what's happening?
Father, let us talk in the other room.
Well, pardon. Like Zira was like, Father, let us go to the meeting room. It's we'll be talking there. I see.
suddenly changed.
I thought we were gonna have the meeting here, and like Zira was like, no, Father. Well, the place will be used for other kind of meeting. So
Lynx just sneakers in the back.
Kind of meeting. Oh, Vera, what a girl's girl.
yes, I see. Then please lead the way, Miss Althigger. Yes, please. Come with me.
And Lynx would like look back at
Father
Totto and winks.
Azuri. And then
Astra is gonna look back at Totto as well and like makes a fist with his he makes a fist and then touch it up the ear and go like, go, like mouthing, go, Miss Totto, go, and then walks back.
at this point, like knowing what's going on, Lucina and Alfonso just follow Zira. And Nagi was going to like what was, and then Zira was like, just stay, like stay. Like so everyone just left that room and then just leaving the two awkward people there.
Let's go.
And Nagi's right now standing in front of you, Totto, and like he's like like he pats like the back of his neck and like just
Oh no.
massage it like really awkwardly and hey hey there.
Oh yeah. Toto actually, something that's going in her mind when the scene unfolded just now is that Toto actually felt kind of guilty towards Lynx, because of his sacrifice for what the ritual that helped Nagi out. But since he just did that, the guilt is totally gone.
Yay! Nice. So we are all equal now.
It's like,
No, Lynx is like, girl, I saved you because you won't need these kind of moments. Go get your moments.
Oh my god.
oh my god. Yeah, well,
Lord.
since Nagi said greeted her first, so yeah, Toto will totally cross her arms and just say like yeah, here we are.
Yeah. How have you been doing?
Well, here and there. As you can also see, the city is, demolished, is one way to say it. I've been helping out with with just, the supplies and everything. I guess I met my mother. She's here. I mean in the city, but she will also be gone when I leave for Chiato, I think.
Nice. I see. You can see like the
Oh.
moment you say like the city is demolished, like you can see like guilt just all over his face.
Yeah, well, okay. Toto saw that. She doesn't know whether this information will get rid of that guilt or not, but she would say that I told her about my father's. Actually. Well, as much as telling her that he didn't survive the disaster, and I think she just looked at me like I was a hopeless dreamer, I guess, because well, she was more surprised that you survived rather than my father didn't. So I think sometime in the summer I will go there with her, if you can tell me where the grave was.
Yeah, I'll show you where it is.
Sure.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, no.
Yeah, you
Zira.
can.
And then he basically was like, it is like face palmed, like.
Yep.
Alright. How's your friend doing? I heard about the process that needed to be done, for the ritual and.
Well, surprisingly, he's more cheerful than I knew of him before, I guess. But, well, I know what you meant, and I believe that it is my duty to see all of this done and help him out whenever I can, to at the very least to restore his condition and everything. I did ask him to help with everything. It's not just because it's for you. Well, I guess it is, but it's more like I don't know.
You don't know.
Well, yeah. How are you feeling though about? Well, I basically chose it for you, and suddenly you wake up and already being bonded to your sister. I guess if that's how you call your relationship with her.
Oh, well, yeah. And, thankfully she's not trying to kill me anymore.
Oh. Oh yeah, I didn't sorry, I'm laughing. I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that was something that she would have done when she woke up, so I wasn't thinking about it when I chose it for you.
Oh, well, and Lady Juno kinda ease everything. But, I spent some part of my childhood around her all the time, so just you can see like he's extremely hesitating. It was like it will be a piece of cake, definitely. But no, she's trying to fix everything. Help with the plan that Father Azurius was talking about, and the job that he gave all of you. So
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So I'll be helping her with that.
Like keeping the Dragonite crystal safe?
That is one thing, and other things. I'm literally forced to be her assistant right now, and it's better than not doing anything. So I'll take it as my way to repent.
Two. Well, I could say that I agree to your statement. I mean, you should move around. Try not to think much, I guess. Well, our adventure was quite short, huh? Just, from that forest to Centea back here again. I actually was kind of expecting you to stay around longer, to join us maybe a little bit in the journey.
Well, I also expected not being avoided for the past 1 month, but I guess we both need time.
Okay, so this is going to sound really silly, but can I ask just one question? Technically two with this, but
I don't like where this is going. We didn't say that.
No, I was just going to. No. I mean, Totto was just going to ask.
But go on.
Yeah. Suddenly, there are so many questions going on in my head. I'm sorry, but if you can be released from this condition, what are we then? At the time. Don't hold at me. Tutup butuh kejelasan biar dia bisa move on.
Wait, let me
Answer is
think.
also an answer.
Roll insight against willpower. roll insight and willpower against 12, I guess.
Oh my god. Well, I bet if you could like put like 16 or 20 so that you would.
Oh god. Insight
Oh,
plus
God.
insight plus willpower against 12, but I guess you have plus 2. You know what? Then just insight and willpower against 10, I guess.
Oh my
I
god.
was like, oh, I didn't
Wait,
I
let
didn't
me
expect
try
that.
Let me try the inside willpower. Oh my god, interrogate? Sure. Modifier or no modifier?
Just no modifier. I was like insight and willpower
Oh.
against 10. No, nice.
Oh yay.
13. Oh wait. What? Oh, sure. Nagi. Nagi looks at you and that the same way that question caught the DM off guard, it also caught him off guard.
Yes, he did.
No. I'm joking. But Nagi was like, you can see that one single question just push him. Like you can see like there's a lot of things in his mind, but like there's that quick like pause where like he realized things, and then you can see that like his expression like turned like to be extremely sincere and everything, and he's like weak and vulnerable. He looks at you
Oh no.
and he says, I don't know, Totto. No, I know what I want. But I'm not sure if I deserve it. Yes, Motor.
Yes, well, I'm sorry, and it's from me, so I cannot
I
just
know.
mute it.
She
Okay, let's repeat that.
he says, I don't know if I deserve it. If I deserve standing beside you anymore. It's not about the danger, or it's not about being inside in this bind, this link or anything. It's not about Lucifer. It's about what I have done. I can't erase it. He take a few steps back and I don't know if I can even, if you will even let me ask for your forgiveness. If it's even right for me to ask for forgiveness. So I don't know.
Well, Funny you say that. Oh, Totto say that with a totally serious expression. I am of the same mind, actually. I don't even know what we are anymore. I've been denying for years the slightest chance that you're not here, you're not as what you are preserved in my memory, including the last night before that everything happened back. Well, I mean, if forgiveness is... Totto was speechless a bit because she hadn't quite processed what kind of emotion that she also felt towards Nagi, especially regarding her father's death, because the weight of the reality hasn't really descended on her yet. And a part of her character development is that she actually realized that she needed to be to touch more grass. I think, I mean, like to be in touch with reality more. So at that point she also wondered what it could have felt when she finally visited her father's grave, and making really sure that when her father was gone, Nagi was not, hopefully, at that time. So with all of those confusion, she would just try to look at Nagi by tilting her head a little bit, tilting to the side, and well, what we have now is time, I guess, and also distance, though this time it is consent and knowledgeable from both sides. So when we can meet again with a smile, maybe we can talk again at the time. Can you at least give me that?
He nods. Without saying anything, he looks down and... Yeah, After everything, that's the least I should be able to give you.
Totto dalam hati teriak kayak, yeah, you should give me more. No. Thank you, then. Shut up, GM. Well,
But go on.
Sobs. But Totto wasn't crying. Like at that time, even though the what is it? Yeah, the pressure, the tension to shed some tears is actually there. Her face was blushing, but not from embarrassment. It's from repressed emotions, I guess. But she maintained a strong expression. She had this steadfast belief that right now it's time for doing her responsibilities, her part of the journey. 1 month without Nagi was the time where she tried to steal her resolution again and again, and tried to focus on her training, try to well, make herself more useful as a part of the team. So, I guess those 1 month help. And so yeah. Still, Totto said, before we join the others, can we at least? Can you please? Do I need to ask you, like, to Can I hug? Can we hug? Or is that a no-go?
He he overly looks at you and stretches arms to the side.
Oh my god, why? So Totto has to take the stab. Okay, so yeah.
No. He
No.
approaches you. He approaches you
Okay.
really cautiously. That's what I meant.
Okay.
With stretched arm, but like he's still unsure about what he will do. Like it's clear in his eyes that like he's like you know that thing when like he's the one who did like the too many
I can see
bullshit.
that Totto is the what you would call the top of the relationship.
Yes. We all know
experience
we
is
all know
showing.
that Nagi is the one getting whipped.
Yep.
But well,
that
we
way.
can like the one thing that you can say no, like it's not that at all. Like what you can see is like like he's still like it's that one where basically you're within the upper hand of like the whole thing because like he's the one who did like the too many things wrong. So that's why like he's like he's still unsure about what to do at that point. But like he approaches you and like stretch his arm, extend his arms towards you. And what are you going to do?
No, Totto will jab his stomach black. Just for the good measure of it. But after that, she will hug him.
Sure.
She will cling to his neck, I suppose, and try to remember what it was like when they were hugging as lovers the last time, instead of this whole awkward thing. But then she remembered that he was never actually that lover-like, romantic-like kind of person. So
When you think about
the
it.
I think in my head canon, the relationship has been kind of had this underlying awkwardness, whether it is from Nagi's Nagi's secrets or Totto's short time in the village.
Yeah,
So-
well, I believe we agreed on that before. Like, that like it's not like you guys are lovey-dovey in like no way.
I know, right?
like the whole thing is awkward because of like the whole secret. But yeah, so that happened, and after that he holds your you strangled him to death, but no,
She didn't.
you cling onto
She
his
totally
neck,
weird
and
if
like
you could,
like the two of you like take this brief moment of like of this just the silence, just taking everything in. Definitely not enough time to process things, but at least time for you to at least feel
Having some kind of
those
closure.
things back, having a little bit of like those nostalgic memory of like what it used to be like years and years ago before like they went missing. And and also just that moment where like rather than a closure, but like there's this part that is this released and had been working at least like this tension between the two of you, even though there's no actual problem being solved there.
Totally.
Totally, but yeah.
Yeah, there's no resolution to
but
this shit at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no actual resolution in the air, but like you can feel like there's something like this, at least release between the two of you. And as the two of you embrace each other, and like after a while, he's the one who's like who released first, and like he gently put his hand on your shoulders, and he looks at you. There's something I need to tell you about Lucifer.
Yeah. Toto will notice the signs and took a step back also. Especially when she heard the name Lucifer. So she will stare at Nagi seriously in our earnestness and ask, "Please say it."
Okay, he's an archdemon. I'm sure at least you already know that. I'm sure at least your group already understand that. But there's this thing in this world called an originator. Someone who's blessed with the power of either a god or an archdemon or any other primordial beings. Someone like Priestess of the Sun. Lucifer, as part of the Legion, he made a lot of people to be an originator, but the one reason why I know Ragnar Corvus is because of the fact that he's also one. He's not part of the Legion, he's not anything, but Lucifer made him an originator for I don't know what reason.
I see.
That made him that made him more powerful than normal human beings, but I know nothing about it, but it's probably have something to do. That fact probably has something to do with why he wants to find all the Dragonite crystals. I'm still not sure what his end game is, but be careful around him.
We will. Thank you for that information. Intention is very hard to grasp, but I think we can use that information sometime in the future. And thank you for, this whole conversation too. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Should we go to the others on the
Sure, yeah,
meeting?
of course.
But
let's rewind a little bit. So when that whole awkwardness is happening, something else is also happening in the other room. Of course,
release me from this awkwardness.
You know what?
What?
After like everyone like walks to the other room to the side, you see like immediately after the doors closed, Zero Althea immediately just Like, just glued herself to the door.
Yeah, Lynx also glued himself to the door.
Oh my god.
Astra is not.
Astra is not sure. Lynx, I want you to please roll double insight for
Let's go.
against 13. Against 13.
Oh, we gotta get
13 is
something. Let's see. How? Give me something good, please. Please.
12.
Please. Ah,
Are you going to take that 12?
What for?
Are you going to use Fabula for this? Don't.
You know what? I'm gonna use my lucky 7 for that.
Sure, you changed the 4 to 7. Now it's 15. Sure. So, you definitely heard a little bit of the awkward thing at the start. You know, like the what is it? The conversation between two lovers, and like the moment, like like as it escalates in the middle, like as that happens, like you heard Totto was like, "Can I ask a question?" Right? Like like you and Cyra literally like whoa, at the same time, but like at that time, Varsha is doing the Pope, the leader of Alto Console was like, and like Cyra immediately just stood up. Right. There's an important matter at hand.
Oh boy.
Varsha Zero was like, Lord Nathion, I think there's something that we need to talk about.
And then Lynx just like snaps out of his stupor and straighten himself up. Oh, yeah, yes, of course, sir, of course.
All right. Then I believe there should be some explanation about things. He looks at this is to I'll just use this one. He will look at Zira out there. Zira was like, right, as she fixed the for like her clothing and everything. She walks. It is still not clear, but the Legion is probably working with the army. It is quite clear from our investigation, especially after everything happened a month ago. And then she looks at the three of you. The three of you, because Kyra is there. And I thank you for that. So at least this problem with the Forgotten One is temporarily fixed, as I and Nagi will be the wielder of this particular Dragonite crystal. As she points at her eye. But I believe a more pressing matter is at hand. Yes. Varsha, as he walks to this window. Unfortunately, I have gotten a bad news from the Prismarina Church of Rolanea. The Dragonite crystal from that place have been taken. Forcefully. Not by the army, but by Swart's Blade, which we still don't know the allegiance to. They are part of the demonic army, yes, but all of you, I'm sure, already understand that they act independently. So we still don't know what Ragnar Corvus and the Schwartz Blades will actually do about this matter. That means it's 2 and 2. we have the Solar City Crystal, and Miss Althea have the other crystal. But the Swordsblades have two of those crystals. One that have been taken from Chisolus, and the other one that have been recently taken from Prismarina. That leaves us with only one last crystal. The one in Totto.
I think Lynx would like nudge Astra.
Go on.
Yes.
Astra didn't like. Do you remember the last time we talked to Ragna at? No, what town is it again?
Oh, in where did we last talk with him?
In Solil.
It's Solil, yes.
in
Solil
Yeah,
City.
it was in Solil.
The last time we talked to him at Solil City, didn't he actually mention why what is he trying to do with the Dragonites?
Well, not really. I think he only specifically mentioned that he wanted to end the war, whatever it takes.
I see. Wait. Oh, out of character. Didn't he say that he was like wants to destroy all the Dragonites, like destroy Al-Azur and then stop Pandora's revival or something like that?
Something like that.
He did say that,
Yeah.
Isn't that something that we
his way
should
of ending
mention?
the war.
Yeah, isn't that like specifically something that we should mention to the father? Azuri?
I think we should. Would it wait a bit, guys. Would that break our truce with him, or
I mean, what
Yeah, so
truth
isn't it
are we
already
talking
true?
about again? He's already taking another one in Prismarina
I mean,
anyway. Like, what truth are we talking about?
no. Even if he takes another one, we are still in a truce. So if we are, blubbering his private information, does that mean the truce is freaking broken?
Oh, wait, I forgot. Was that part of the truce? Not telling
There's
anybody
no
about.
spoken rule of the truce, but
Right? If it's not spoken, then it's not there.
There is no ethic in war.
I mean, you didn't say that that's part of the rules, sir.
Yeah, and yeah, okay.
Yeah, guys, this is the truth about Riku as a person.
Welcome.
A morally gray person, I see. But go on.
So is Lynx looking at Astra with the eyes of like, let's tell him, or what?
No, it's more like he's actually quite unsure whether we should tell him or not. And that's what actually a question, it's a valid question. He actually didn't say that. We actually not allowed to say about that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Lynx is probably gonna like leave that to Astra because he knows Astra is the one that's better at that. So it's like, do we not need to mention this to Father Azuri? It's like,
oh, right. I think we should.
and Lynx is looking at Astra with uncertainty in his eyes, like, are you sure about this? since he knows Astra is the one that strikes, like verbally strikes the deal with Ragnar, right? So he's looking Astra like, yeah, I trust in your decision, kind of thing.
Yes. So, Father, everyone, we might have an information about Choice Ritters, about Ragnar's school. Although, I think this really scratched the surface of his truth, of course. Ragnar aims to destroy all the Dragonite crystals and to destroy Al-Azur for good. I think
I
he's
see.
only just speak. Yeah, he's gonna stop at that.
The destruction of Dragonite Crystal will mean the destruction of Al-Azur's main plan. That is a solid plan. I see. But now we all understand that the Dragonite Crystal cannot be destroyed because we need it for the battle around our kingdom. It is also a key for a battle against Al-Azur. You see. And then he walks to the side. For whatever reason it is, the Al-Azur is filled with originators. Those who have been blessed by the power of a deity. Or those who comes from chaos. These people are human beings that have already ascended to higher beings. They are practically immortal. Only a huge amount of power can defeat them. I don't like to say it, but only a huge amount of magical power can kill them. Zero plus like. And we need the Dragonite Crystal for that. Because it is a tremendous source of power. Yes. Protecting the peace, or protecting the kingdom of Luria from outside and from the war is not just about enacting a battle using the Dragonite crystals, but those are also our key to fight, at least on par, against the Legion of Pandora, or the Al-Azur. Go on.
Astra is about to say something, but he's not sure, so he's gonna look at the twin Lynx first with a very
Totto is not there.
Oh yeah,
Totto's
Totto's not there yet.
Yet.
Yes.
And he's gonna look at Lynx with a very what's it called? Torn expression. about that. Our enemies
I mean, currently, the one who wrecks the most, who causes the most damage to everyone is, well, the Pandora, Azur, right? They are part of why this war continues, and I was just thinking, and I'm wondering if actually Ragna, if Schwarzritter's way of doing his justice of ending this war is actually not wrong. If the Dragonite crystal are all gone, then there's no need to fight over it anymore, and if it eliminates what Al Azur is after, isn't that also good for us?
I see. I will not blame you or Schwarzritter or anyone else for thinking about such easier answer to the conflict. But people like those who are in Al-Azur will not stop just because we stop one of their plans. Other than the 5 Dragonite crystals, we have the 2 descendants of the goddess, the Priestess of the Sun and the Maiden of Ignis. We're still looking for the Maiden, but the Priestess of the Sun is safe in Solo. We don't know that much about their plan. We don't know that much about how the role of the priestess or the maiden will actually play out in this plan. But I don't think destroying such important artifacts is the answer. Or at least a long-term answer. Surely, we all will be safe for a while from the Al-Azur's plan until they find another one to be done.
I think Lynx seems to be like thinking for a little bit, and well, I think this is a problem that has been bugging me ever since I started on this journey as well. But Father, in the end we are just teachers, and I understand that maybe our role is to collect the Dragonite's crystal and erect a barrier. But I mean, you yourself, I mean, all of us know the power of Al-Azur and Ragna and his swashblade. Again, how can you be so sure that after we get all the Dragonites in our hand that we can actually assure their safety? Of course, I understand that maybe Ragnar Corvus' way is not the correct way to do it, but is there not any better way?
That is a question. A really good question to be asked, Lord Lunathion. But as of this, at this point, we do not have an answer for that. That is an answer that we are looking for. A summit will actually be held after this, because after all, we are going to be using all the Dragonite crystals, including the one in the eye of Lady Zira. That will also bring the threat of the Forgotten One back to this world, if not done correctly. So there's a lot of discussion to be done. It is not something to be put as a burden on all four of you, even though I do believe that all four of you are valuable asset to this mission. What we need to focus on right now is the barrier that will bring protection to the whole Floria kingdom and endless prosperity to those who were caught in the middle of a curse that is earthbound. That is your mission. You are not alone in this. We all will have the discussion. We all will find the best way to make sure that this is the best way to handle it. But as of now, the Dragonite crystals are valuable assets to humanity. Valuable assets that we can use to protect all of us. Destroying them is not the ultimate answer. Or at least that's what I think. I have no power to control what you do with the crystals once you find them. But you're the one who decided to give the crystal back to Soleil City, the Priestess of the Sun. You're the one who allowed the crystal to be still embedded inside the skull of Lady Zira Althea. So by this point, I don't think you want to destroy the crystals either.
You're right for that, Zuri. I guess it's a little bit too late to be considering past things right now. Forgive me for my indecision.
Indecision is not something you need to be sorry about. After all, doubts, especially within researchers, teachers like the likes of you, is the key for the advancement of humanity. I am not asking for complete obedience. No, I am asking for your help. So the decision or the matter at hand that you can influence directly will still lie on your hands, not mine. And whatever choice you pick is not something that I can blame you about.
Thank you, sir. I'll keep it in mind.
No. The next crystal will be in Chiatua. It is not inside the church. The one that is inside the church has already been taken by the army, and sooner or later they will realize that it is fake. The real one is hidden within the mountains, between Chia and the ruins of Gaia. You will find your answer there, but considering the Schwartz Blade's position in this, it will be a race. So I hope all of you can be safe until then.
We will do our best. Oh my god. Thank you so much, sir.
He nods. All right then. Is there any question that all of you need to ask?
Oh, do we have a map maybe of the location of the real Dragonite crystal that might help us to reach it faster?
I'll move you guys to the map. He basically pointed towards
okay.
like this particular thing.
Oh, mountain ridge.
Oh,
It's within those mountains. You will understand the moment you reach there, but the green giant will be waiting for you.
Oh, it's a green giant.
It's that green giant thing. All right, you guys haven't talked to Lynx about that.
Yeah, we haven't.
we haven't.
Take care.
Okay, green giant. Huh.
A green giant. Father, do we have any information on the giant? Is it hostile?
We will. As of now, there's not much information about the green giant that we can give you. But while you are on your way there, we will collect as much information as we can, and contacts in the Urania Church in Chiatoar will be able to help you with everything that we can find. I hope you can be patient about it.
Thank you. That's much appreciated.
GM, does Lynx actually know anything about it, considering he extensively researched about Gaia before?
Oh, well, the one thing that you know is that there's no such thing as there's no mentions about any green giants about any documents on Gaia.
Oh, all right, okay,
Interesting.
interesting. Then I guess I'm gonna. So Lynx probably gonna mention that to Father. Father Azri, I'm sorry for if I sound like too proud of my knowledge, but I actually read a lot of books about Gaia before, since I think my predecessors are originating from there, and this and other things, and I never actually encountered anything. By that I mean anything, not a speck of information on this green giant. Is this entity something that just recently emerged?
Probably, considering the timeline between the destruction of Gaia and the discovery of Dragonite Crystal, and probably then the discovery of Green Giant and the destruction of Gaia probably have a gap between 60 to 70 years.
I see.
Oh.
So,
That reminds me, Lynx.
Huh?
I have a message for you from Mr. Whatever. Do you remember him?
of course, Mr. Whatever has a message for me. That is kind of peculiar, but okay. What is it? What was it?
I was confused before, but I think the message is about this particular giant. He said to be careful of the giant. Make sure you go around it. I think that meant we are supposed to not face the giant.
Does maybe? Oh wait, does that message specifically addressed to me?
Yes, he specifically said to Mr. Lunathian. I thought you would know something about the giant, but now that you say you don't know anything about it, it's kind of weird.
All right. Well, that it's not giving me any. That gives me a bad feeling, actually. All right, Father. I'm sorry, but I think everyone's been saying to be careful of this green giant, and what exactly has this green giant done?
Conquering, well, the area of that mountain range, destroying things, the things that gigantic creatures usually do. Think of it as a wild animal, as big as a building.
I see.
That's big.
That's that's big.
It's just, it's like it's called the Green Giant.
Well,
We're never seen a giant before.
well, Sherlock.
Like, no shit, Sherlock.
No shit. Oh my god. Oh, right. And Lynx just mumbles to himself. Well, I don't see how any of that has anything to do with me. But
I think we'll find out about it later if we are supposed to ever face the giant. I hope. I hope not. I hope not.
well, Astra, you well, sure. I was just thinking if we actually should heed the warning of Mr. Whatever, since I don't know, I would feel really bad if we actually.
Well,
I mean, we have
without-
2 extra guests in our carriage.
That's. Yes. I mean, we are going to stop at the city first. We're not going to go straight to the mountains, right? We're gonna stop and drop them. But anyways, without even knowing anything about Gaia or the Great Giant, I would like to say that it is very wise to not face a giant. But we need to gather more information.
I agree. Alright. Let's do just that then.
Zira then continue. Well, And the next thing to talk about is I think you have lost a valuable member of yours, and Varsha was like, yes, Mr. Del Sol is helping us with the device that needs to be made. He have found a comrade of his that can be the base of the technology for our barrier. So Lady Zira here, what is it? Recommended this too to be a part of your journey, as he pointed at Lucina and Alphonse. Lucina and Alphonse just awkwardly waves at you guys.
Astra
Lynx
is,
just
Astra-
whips his head.
Astra is still trying to manage his expression. He's just still smiling as normal, but his pupils dilated and then swollen, and then he looks at Lynx. And then he remembers Hans, and then he looks at Lynx again with an unchanging smile. A nervous one.
Yeah, Lynx like grimaces at. Right. Our dearest students.
Wait,
will-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Lucina Miller, I thought we told you to go to Solil City.
Lucina was like, yes, sir, but, and then Alphonse was like, well, we kind of decided to help around and Crescentia for a little bit because of like the whole destruction and all, and then well, Miss Lady Altair here trained us a little bit, and then this topic came up, and we were like, oh, maybe we should go to Chia.
Stop right
Lucina
there, you two.
Okay.
Did you just say what I heard you guys are saying?
If Hans were here, he would say, Mr. Miller, Miss Lucina, what did I tell you?
Fight for the country? Listen, I was like, help the teachers?
No, we did
You
not
guys think this
say
is funny,
that.
don't you?
But anyways, now that you're here, and well, I guess it would be better if you stay with us. Oh shiz. I think at the time-
Professor
I think
Astra?
Lynx doesn't know.
Professor Astra and Lynx was like pinching both of their cheeks, left and right. Like, he's holding one cheek on the right and holding one cheek on the left. Both Lucina and Are you seriously thinking about bringing these two with us? I do think we better return them to the school.
I would like to agree, Mr. Lynx, but can we talk a little bit on the side?
Fine, and he just like he walks to Astra while still side eyeing the two, like making the peace sign from the eye to like I'm watching you too.
Sure.
I think I forgot to say this due to all the chaos we've been having the past month, but the last time we were in Kava's village, the last time we saw them, me and Astra, I saw an abnormality in Mr. Miller's mana energy.
Wait, what? This
The
is
same abnormality as the people who contracted Earthbound.
Oh.
That was
okay.
why me and Hans, we recommended them to go to Solil City. We didn't tell them yet. We don't, because I don't think they realized anything. But now that they're still here after a month, I would think that it's better for them to stay with us in case anything actually happens.
Actually, if that's the case, Professor Astra, I actually think, isn't it like better for us to actually send them to Solil then? I mean, if we can't even let them handle themselves to go back to Solil City for themselves.
I know, but would okay, here's what. Will they listen to us? Hans, maybe, but I don't know about you and me.
Oh my, oh, well, that's even worse, isn't it? I mean, we're going to be bringing them somewhere dangerous, and if they can't even listen to us on the way, who knows if they're going to be running around on...
Maybe their condition has changed. Who knows? Can I use my insight against Miller and Lucina again?
Oh, roll study check?
Yep.
Sure.
Study. Wait, okay, here goes my study. Come on, my study. Where's my study? Oh, yeah, what's it called? Oh, Inspector.
Yeah, double insight. There. Ooh, 18. Well, that is the highest that you can get. Well, Lucy, you try to scan around and you try to feel the mana flow around Alphonse and Lucina. And it's just like before. There's no abnormality around Lucina. She just have like the strong mana from being a Silver Shade. But for Alphonse, you do still detect the Earthbound from him. That is getting a little bit worse than before. But on the surface, you don't see any part of him that is actually turning that actually turned to stone or anything. But you do detect the Earthbound mana that is getting worse than before, a little bit worse than before in Alphonse.
Well, Astra checked both Miller and Lucina. Lucina's still fine, and then he looks at Miller and then he looks at Lynx and goes like, "Yep, it's still there. It's getting worse." Okay. Sorry, Mr. Miller. How have you been? You and Lucina, do you feel anything weird?
They look at each other and then they look at you and they just shake their head like awkwardly. Like not exactly knowing why you guys asked that immediately, but just suddenly. But he was like, no sir, I don't think.
Okay, that's great. Please wait. I don't think they realize it yet even now, but something's clearly wrong. Should we tell them?
I mean, if it's getting worse, I mean, Lucina is fine about him, probably, right? Oh wait, Lynx probably didn't know what.
Lucina is fine, but Mr. Miller, should we tell them or?
Okay, GM, does
Yeah.
Father Azuri have the power to know something more about those kind of things?
You don't
Maybe
know?
if we ask him to check Miller.
Well, you don't know.
Okay, we can talk to Father Azuri.
Alright. Astra, then, well, if we talk to Father Azuri about like maybe if we can ask him to just check them for one last time before they depart or something like that, like a last health check before you go on a
You
trip.
know the only cure to Earthbound is to be inside Solil City. It's the
know, but
Dragonite Crystal.
I know, but this is Father Azuri we're talking about. I mean,
Like at this point, you guys have been like whispering to each other in the middle of this room.
Yes. the corner.
And Varsha was like,
Father,
Professor.
Father, forgive us. Would you
Would you come over here, Father?
no, we come over there. Mr. Lynx, that is not how we should act in front of
Of course. I was
Father,
just
I'm
gonna
sorry.
bring our whisperings to him.
Could we approach you for a little bit?
Yes.
And then they scooch over the father.
Yeah,
and
they
then
scooch
we
over the
disperse
father.
around him. Father,
Uh.
do you detect an abnormality in Mr. Miller and Miss Lucina? Well, Mr. Miller specifically.
What kind of abnormality are you talking about?
The flux of his mana, it looks similar to the earthbound stricken people, I think.
I see. If we're talking about that, then yes. Alphonse Miller have been... I suspect Alphonse Miller have some kind of earthbound. But it's not something that's affecting him yet, fully. So...
And you would still recommend them to go with us despite that?
He looks at him. The Church of Ranea is a church that doesn't discriminate people. We don't think anyone should be stopped from doing what they need and want to do just because of a sickness that they have. And that is all the reason why the Earthbound Corps, the Earthbound soldiers, exist in Solal City.
I see. Well, Astra's going to look at Lynx.
Lynx has just been like massaging between his eyebrow, like, fine. Miller and Silver Shade, come forward, please.
The two of them, yes! And then like they step forward towards you. What do you wanna do?
Will you guys henceforth swear to actually listen to your teachers and follow directions?
Without any pause, they immediately say, yes! Yes, sir!
That is a very swift answer. That is good.
That kind of swift answer actually makes me more concerned. Fine.
It's okay, Mr. Lynx.
And Lynx is just... I know I held no power over the two of you, but I swear if you guys do something weird like running around where you're not supposed to be in the middle of a mission, when Professor the Soul comes back, I'm gonna list every little wrong things that you do, and you guys are gonna go march straight to his office. Do you guys get it?
Mr. Lynx.
The two of them immediately like, yes, sir!
Well, good thing is that we know both of them are very excellent students. Isn't that
Alphonse
right?
was like, so we're going with you?
Yes, you're going to.
And at the moment you say that, like both of them, yes, and then high five. And then Zero was like, well, there you go. And at that point, Varja Zero, well, then that will be the conclusion of this meeting. And then he walks towards the door. I have another matter to attend with Mr. Firebrand. One last thing, teachers. Boiled eggs.
Boiled
What?
egg?
What?
What?
The boiled eggs in Chatwa is really good. And then he walks away.
Is he about to say that the boiled eggs in Chateau is delicious?
We probably need to bring back some for him, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, a souvenir. Yeah. Okay.
As we end that scene, somewhere else in the continent, gather around bonfire are 3 individuals. One is a demonkin of, the mouse descent. One is a human. And there's another one sitting there. So, Captain, said one of them, Mitchell King. We have the prismatic crystal with us. We have 2. What about the other 3? Well, let the 2 crystals be around. We need to get the 3rd one. We need to get the 5th one. And I believe it's in Chateau. Yes. He stands up. Ragnar Corvus stands up. The other figure sitting there then asks, then you're not just going to let Astra and the others take that other crystal? Ah. You see, this is still a war. At some point, the hardest decisions need to be made. And I do not think those people can make such decision. We had a truce, but that truce needs to end. Our path will collide after this. So you're going to fight them? If they retaliate, yes. But taking the last crystal from the green giant needs no mercy. And I don't think those teachers are the kind of people who kill. It is beyond who they are. We're here to make the hard decisions. No matter what. The Dragonite Crystal shall be within our hands. Captain. The Green Giant. I mean, we talked about the Dragonite crystals all this time, but killing the Green Giant seemed to be a little bit special to you. Why is that? Well, Mitchell. Immortality is a curse. And no one shall have it. The Green Giant needs to end. Like all other immortal beings. So, are you ready to join us to repent for your sins? There's a world to save. There's a Lazar to fight. As he looked at the other person, that guy stands up. Yeah, I'll come with you. Good. Then from now on we will be working with you. Mephisto. No. I'll win. And all of you get 2 Fabula point, because from now on Ragna, Corvus, and the Schwartz Blade will once again grant you Fabula points as we end this session.
I'm so done.
Only 2 guys, berarti that means I'll win is not technically inspiring Fabula point. I don't know.
My goodness, so good.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing. I will see you guys on the next
Hooray.
episode of Chaos in Solstice.
Thank you, GM.
Bye bye.